Welcome in, everyone. Finished cleaning off the top of this waffle maker, which has definitely seen better days. I got something all over this thing, and it just does not want to come clean. I'm going to pull this thing apart in order to get it fully cleaned. So welcome. Happy Friday to you all. I guess it's my affiliate anniversary, which allowed me to make money. I'm sorry, I shouldn't derail. People trying to get after that first 50, 75 followers, it is a hike. But that was long enough ago now that I mostly actually don't even remember it. Plus, it was mostly all done on Mixer, so it's been erased from the internet. So otherwise, good day so far. Hopefully everyone else has been having a great day. Kick button didn't die in Minecraft this morning. I know, it's a great accomplishment. That's massive. Let's make some coffee. So I haven't done a whole bunch of planning beyond... I don't even know what to call this dish. Can't slowly adjust this. Just like that. Hey, Ozzy. Well, we're not doing a Belgian waffle. I like Belgian waffles. I don't have a proper maker to make a Belgian waffle. However, most people don't know what a Belgian waffle is in the first place and just start calling big waffles Belgian. No offense intended to you, John. Belgian waffles are yeast raised. I love me some yeast. We do plenty of bread here on this stream. I'm not yeast rising me a waffle. It's one of those definitions, that we all hold so true in life that, So it means a ton. The Belgian French made though. Just now realizing where the pancake part comes in there. Oh, autofocus. Cheers, folks. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining me today. Okay. Pancakes and waffles. Gonna need 2 bowls. We're gonna need some butter melted too. I just wrote down chicken there quick. I was thinking of it today until I saw this. It's like, I gotta try that. But Sunday I'm thinking, we got peppers, some chicken, maybe some Monterey. We'll do a nice bake, the chicken dish at the steakhouse. We got mushrooms, we got chicken, we got peppers. We got roasted taters, or maybe rice. I've got both here already. Need to figure something out for green with that, but otherwise, sounds like a done deal for Sunday. So we got some butter melting on the stove. And hopefully somewhat small flame. And we'll start weighing out other stuff. this one we need some flour. That's why it's so quiet in here. Getting my pan going. My dry measure is wet. Pinch of salt. If anyone's hearing any pounding, please let me know. I would love to hear if you're hearing pounding going on in the background. And then it stops, of course. That might be enough cane sugar. I don't know if I approve of that joke, dad joke. You hearing that pounding? Where's view on this program? Why can't I see my stuff on other stuff? And it's not syncing either. Is it logged in even, browser? Lovely. And I'm not going to log in now. A little baking powder in with our flour. And I'm going to cheat tonight, chat. We're making one batch here. And I'm thinking I might make my pancake and my waffle out of the same batter. We'll see how it works out. Got that covered, got that covered. Egg time. Hello. I didn't see who's saying hi, but hello, whoever. Hi, Cosmic. I'll leave these out for later. I did this backwards. Why do I always do this to myself? This was supposed to be sifted into this one when it's the larger bowl. I was supposed to weigh the small amount of flour in the smaller bowl. Do a bar measure there. Hey, Buns. Because I got the sugar in there, I'm not fine sifting. I'm just making sure there aren't any giant clumps here. That's all the mixing I'm gonna do, I think. And we'll give it one more. Gonna unplug my ice cream machine, and we're going to actually, we could do the whole thing on top of that, and then I think that's the plan. That's the plan. We'll start heating up our waffle maker here. Corner of the stove there. Yeah, we can just shove that video over a little bit. Be great. There we go. Awesome. So now we're going to chill and wait for that to warm up a little bit. I'm going to make a waffle. I'm going to combine it with a massive pancake. Like, this is going to be the waffle and the pancake. Not a huge amount of batter. I only did a cup of flour. And then we're going to take that and allow that to cool down, soak that in egg and seasoning, and give it another cook. That's not going to heat up very well with it closed, with it open. I was thinking, you know, I could do all sorts of other things to put alongside. Nah. I just didn't feel like going out grabbing a bunch of other stuff. We could do some other protein dish with it. I was thinking sausages or chicken, or what I might do is I still have that leftover steak in the refrigerator. I might heat that bad boy up and throw that with, and do steak and sort of waffle, sort of French toast, sort of pancake. Still need, I need a name for this, chat. Hey chat, you can see yourselves. You notice the reflection? Don't break the mirror. Thank you, Master of Splits. Ah yes, the great day Twitch decided I was worthy of taking money. Real party's on the 21st? Yeah, 21st. It's the real day we started streaming. It's the real celebration day. This here is just a reminder of it took me a whole week to get affiliate here on Twitch after Mixer died. Well, granted, I was streaming for at least a year on Mixer before the 21st, so just under a year on Mixer. So it took me a year on Mixer and then came back here onto Twitch. I'm smelling this thing back here. It's smelling a little bit like an iron heating up. Should probably turn a fan on. It's just there was no food and drink on Mixer. I was food and drink on Mixer. There were a few other people. Well, I take that back. There was Mrs. Amazing that was doing stuff regularly weekly. But other than me and Mrs. Amazing, and I'm forgetting his name, which is sort of sad because they've raided me a couple of times recently, but there was essentially 3 people doing food content on Mixer. And I was doing it as I was here. Well, I was doing 3 days a week. And so it wasn't like I had hungry and 24-hour Bourdain and other things competing against me over there. It was, oh hey, there's someone actually cooking. Sort of the way it is on Kick right now. There's more people on Kick cooking than there were on Mixer. Okay, lights out. First waffle time, or only waffle time. And again, I'm trying to only use part of this, but we don't want to create a mess by having half of it somewhere else. Oh, no, let's not do waffle first here. Let's give it a little butter love here first. Now we'll go in for our pour. Now we've thrown a bunch of butter in there. Yeah, you always gotta butter up, chef. Is it gonna expand? Is it gonna fill up? Are we gonna have a full waffle, chat? Maybe we need a vote on this. Do we think we're gonna have a full waffle? It's gonna take a moment to cook. Thank you, Bun. Speaking of, that was something I wanted to set up. Can I set that up on my stream deck? Yeah, we can sacrifice that button. Ah! No freezing PCs. Excuse my cough. We have Steam. And a hydrate. For your streaming, this is the first time I put a button on my stream deck to clip things. Actually, it may not be the first time. I think I've done this before and gave up on it because it didn't work right. But if there was one thing that if there was one feature that I were to say that Twitch absolutely needs and has none of on its entire site that I can see of, is actual clip editing. Like, for the public side, when all of you lovely people take a clip, you can sit there and you know, edit it and the time frame and things like that. On my end, I can't do none of that. I would love to both be able to reframe other people's clips that they've taken of my own channel, and I would also love to be able to reframe. I'd love to be able to click this button that I just created to create a clip, and then come back to it after and properly frame it. It would be nice to be able to actually edit my actual videos too, but that may be asking too much. Since they want to give up on videos entirely, apparently. But hey, Justin Wilson, 24 hours a day. Thank you, Puns. We're probably getting close now. We're probably starting to get there. Oops. Let's see what we got, chat. I'm gonna get that a little longer. It didn't expand enough, though. Thank you, Nan Reader. Happy Friday to you. Oh, I didn't have this set all the way up to waffles. Now it's set to waffles, chat. It was only a little bit off. It wasn't like it was majorly off. I didn't realize that I could just leave that as a tab. That's interesting. I had a tab open from the last time you did a poll buns to look at the results, and I turned over to it to refresh it, and it was already updated. Oh! Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for that raid, Eat It Dads. What were we making today? What were we eating? What were we feeding the family with? Waiting to see if we get some names in here and say hello. Hello! Welcome in, Liz. Hello, Kathy. Hello, I'm Jason. Cook here on Twitch 4 nights a week. Celebrating my affiliate anniversary apparently today. My real streaming anniversary is going to be on the 21st, so another couple of days for that. Thank you so much for that raid. What were we doing? Where were we coming from? I am trying something rather viral tonight as far as dinner. We're going breakfast for dinner tonight. And I'm working on taking this waffle, which I still want to get that a little more color. I'm going to take that waffle, I'm going to attach it to a pancake, and then I'm going to take the result of that and coat it in egg and seasoning and treat it like French toast. White bean melts are like French. Nice. It sounds like a good thing. Like, yeah. Yeah. And so that's really all. Normally I do more of a full dinner. Tonight I'm trying this out to try it out. I like to try some of the viral things that are going on. I do ingredient challenges on Wednesdays, where chat gets the vote on that in the Discord. We'll get that a little bit longer. Absolutely, Kathy. That's what I was thinking. $250 sprinkles is too many. I entered for maybe half. Sprinkles are my in-chat currency. They're handled by a bot separate from Twitch. They are keeping track of watch time, interaction with chat, saying hello, using those sort of things. They're not monetary based. That way I can use them legally in the US here for giveaways and things along that line. And so when we hit follower marks and stuff like that, I do giveaways. Pondering other things to do with them beyond that. I've had ideas in the past that never really materialized. I have new ideas now that I'm still working on. But there is hope to do more with it than that. But they're used for giveaways around here. I think I'm going to take that. Don't want to go too long with this, especially since it's my only waffle I'm making tonight. So we'll unplug you, take you off of the stove, just on the stove really, so that chat can see what's going on there. We'll just move that sort of out of the way until Oops. And so I'm going to turn on the other half of this project. We're going to turn on the flat top now. And I'm going to put that under a relatively low flame. The underside of this has a grill, so you might see a little smoking going on here as we burn off whatever's on the other side of it. So yeah, if anyone's new in here, I do have my cameras. I'm actually looking to shake things up here starting on the 21st. And I've been working on some other things besides the points and stuff like that. I'm working on redoing all my alerts. So I apologize, I didn't have much of an alert for all of you to come in for the raid. That's going to be fixed here by the 21st. I'm taking a lot of my stuff off of Stream Elements right now and onto a bot that runs on my computer instead. And may even be going beyond that and going from just skipping this bot that I'm using now and going straight to Python. Thanks, ChatGPT. I don't know. But things are changing. They're more changing on the back end than you can all see, but I'm toying with all sorts of stuff right now. Will the pancake flip perfectly? Ooh. Well, how do you know that how am I forming this pancake? Do you know how I'm forming this pancake? What is that word? Yeah, I am, Buttons. I'm warming up the pan and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to be cooking the pancake on here. Not quite warm enough yet. Now see, what is the definition of a griddle? Like, I'd love to know what the actual definition of a griddle is, because people call everything under the sun a griddle. Like, I think of this as a flat top, much the same way that I think of it as, well, I think of calling this a flat top rather than a griddle. But when someone says a flat top, I don't think of this. When someone says a flat top, I think of the old school French ovens style ovens that are actual metal top, and they'll have varying heat depending on where on the plates you're setting your pans. It's like this. It's like my stovetop, but without burners and grates. It's just solid metal on the top. Sort of like this. But you typically don't cook on a flat top like that. You typically cook in a pan on the flat top. But I also see those like flat top barbecue grills sold as griddles. And is any flat surface that's heated a griddle? Like, I'm not quite sure. Like, Give this another moment here to warm up. We're getting close. This is melted butter. It's not clarified or anything. It's just butter. Jambolan. Now that sounds Caribbean. What is that? Does someone want to Google that for me? I don't have my dictionary in front of me today. I haven't had my dictionary in front of me for a couple months. It's a fruit? I don't know, it's a very attractive name for a fruit. Hey, the cat won! Congrats! Type of plum. Oh, yeah. Man, plum's got the short end of the stick with naming. Like, plums, prunes, jambolands. Congrats! Thank you for the follow. And we got a little dirtiness on both sides of that from the griddle, or from the waffle maker. Just trying to decide which side was the pretty side to leave up. I think we're going to leave this side up. And I think we're ready to throw this. Gonna fit in there. fit it in that? Nope. It's probably close enough. Okay, that could have gone a little longer, so I'm going to give that a little longer. Purposely cooking this slowly because I don't want to give it a ton of time on the other side. Like, the waffle's already cooked. If I flip it over to heat the other side of it, first it's got to heat through the waffle in order to cook the batter. But it's just not going to work very well. Like, we're going to end up burning the waffle in order to cook the other side. I just need to go low and slow on the one side in order to cook through entirely and get some nice color on it. So while we're waiting on that, we'll get some more eggs going. That didn't break very cleanly. I thought it might sound better for chat if I did it on the glass. I don't normally break my eggs on the bowl. It gave me all sorts of shells in there. Good question. What's our national holiday today? First couple of years of streaming, I was doing national holiday stuff like all the time, and now I almost don't pay attention to it. I did do strawberry shortcake or strawberry parfait day the other day, though. It's National Strawberry Sundae Day here, and it's also Macaroni Day today. Alright, so we got a couple eggs, some dairy in there. I forgot that I bought this. What is the date on that? Nice. Guess it holds. Oh, it's ultra pasteurized. Yeah, that just better last for a while. I have a bottle, like a sealed bottle of heavy cream. I was like, this planning on buying and using it for something else. Fishy word scrambles. And seasoning. And cardamom, because I have it. Cinnamon. That smell of cinnamon. Not a giant fan of it, but that once in every while, oh, it smells good. So, like, I think there's a lot more people out there that like the smell of coffee than actually like coffee. I mean, that's sort of apparent by the number of people that drink lattes, but I mean, regardless of that. There's still a flame underneath that, but it ain't brown at all, so we're gonna turn that up a little bit now. So I think our cake is probably cooked through. I don't know, is there something else I should be adding to that mixture? That's how I normally make my French toast, but I don't know that I've ever looked at a French toast recipe. Like, I just throw a bunch of spices in with some dairy and butter and soak whatever I'm... Usually it's more like, I don't know, like some super soft bread, like brioche or something. I went to some culinary classes at a community college before I went to the CIA, and they used to make a bread pudding out of cake, which didn't really make much sense to me. Like, it didn't respect the original idea of bread pudding. Sugar would be a good addition to this. I turned that burner up and turned around. Don't want burnt pancake. Still not browning. I know why it's not browning. It's got a giant waffle as a heat diffuser on top of it. It's like we just added the cooler to our CPU here. So I think I asked chat what they were doing when they came in, and I totally disregarded what they did, but I know they told me what they were doing. So let's go back and look at what they said they were doing. Oh yeah, white bean melts. That's been sort of a trend going around lately. Like, I guess it sort of fits in with, I said before, recession hits or financial hard times hit, and all of a sudden it's time for hot dog shops to become popular. I think the avocado toast and all of those are going to come back into. I know Buns is going to love avocado toast being a fad again. So will the Mexican cartels. Sitting here wondering if I really need to worry about getting beautiful pancake. Oh, I should go through with this. I should make a proper cooked pancake, even though it's taking half an hour to cook a pancake. I don't have a button. I need a button for that. We need that. I guess today is mess with Stream Deck day. Give it a cute image. And icons, emotes. Where's the wiggle? Where's the wiggle? Nope, not there, not there. Cool. And didn't work though. Oh hey, I got an error message. That would help. I'm going to take that because we're going to soak it again and cook it again. I'm going to go straight into that batter. Potentially not the greatest plan considering that is hot and eggs do not like heat. But I think we're okay. I think the glass is going to save us. For French toast, I would probably also want enough that I could actually soak it. If I was doing a bunch of French toast, I would want enough that I can dunk them. That's a lot of egg for one, though. I mean, wondering if maybe I should add some sort of leavener to this. I am going to give this a minute to cool down because this is still warm to the touch. And I think the cooler or closer to room temperature I can get this for putting it. While we're waiting on this, I'm going to give this a minute to cool down. I'm going to add on to tonight's dinner. Oh, hey, I was on the board anyways. Over on the other side of the stove here, add a bit of cooking oil, in my case sunflower oil. start sizzling some onions here. That wasn't a very strong sizzle. Where's my sizzle pan? You're stealing me my sizzle. Oh, there it is. Bit of salt. Garlic powder. Cayenne. Dan, that's the name I couldn't remember before. I should give Dan proper credit. Dan was the third person I couldn't remember that was doing food and drink streams on Mixer. So we had Mrs. A, who was doing Sundays, still does Sundays, but she's out in Denmark? Netherlands. And so they're like first thing in the morning for me, Sunday mornings. And so there were them, there were me. That was basically all this regular food. Dan used to do all sorts of brewing, and he occasionally did food. I think he did more food once he came over here on Twitch. I'm also completely unsure what his name is these days. Is it Dan Can Run? Something along that line. Out of Chicago. Good dude. I'm going to reduce down these peppers and onions so they're nice, soft, and sweet. And I'm going to throw a steak with it. The leftover steak that I cooked on stream with the Asian marinade for the tacos on Tuesday. I didn't eat the second steak that I cooked that night. And so I'm going to warm that up. So we'll have peppers and onions. I still don't know what to call this. And steak. Maybe we can throw an egg or two over the top. Make it pretty. I don't know. I really need that. There's 3 eggs in that thing already. That thing, because I still don't know what to call it. What do you call that? Like, turducken actually has a name. People know what it is when you say a turducken. What's everyone doing for entertainment tonight? What's everyone doing for their Friday night? I know since we're all watching Twitch, we're all, getting cleaned up and dressed up and ready to go out for the evening. I know you're all just pre-gaming right now. Like, this is the perfect pre-gaming time. Here, actually, I'll join you, chat. maybe I'll join you. I'll join you, chat. We'll have a little Angels envy tonight. I'm about this. I don't know it deserves the hype that it's gotten. It's a nice whiskey. It's got a nice, as far as whiskeys go, it's got a nice smoothness to it. I just don't know that port barrels is really the right choice for this. Cheers, folks. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Friday. Yeah, I still got the rest of the Anchor Steams. I haven't cracked any of those open. I have to be like in the mood to drink, because even now, like even more so now, like beer's always been filling for me. I've never been, let's do beer all day kind of a guy. Nowadays, I just have like one or two. I'm like, oh no, I'm good, thanks. No, I threw the cheese on top of it. Here's our leftover steak from the other night, chat. Nice and cold from the refrigerator, so it should reheat slowly, nicely in the pan. Excuse me. Productivity, yeah. Who needs it? It's hilarious. I got this glass at a tasting. I forget the name of the brand. Very well-known whiskey brand. And I haven't bought one of their whiskeys since I went to the tasting. Let's see, I think that's good to go. So I'm putting our concoction back on the stove here. I thought we had this word the other day. Cosmic's always packing. Yeah, Cosmic's getting stuff done. You see, this gives me warmth too. It's just a different type of warmth. You know, I like my drinks hot. Irish coffee. Yeah. Unless you're on a date. Yeah, it will, Cosmic. Just like I know the 21st is going to be here sooner than I know, and I'm not ready. I am not ready. Milkfish. On that list of things that I would like to try once in my lifetime, I have a feeling that I probably won't like it. I have no idea if it's healthy for me or not, and it's something I'd have to research a bit more. But I would actually like to try whale milk once in my life. Because apparently, I know I mentioned this before on stream, so I might be repeating myself for some people. But apparently whale milk is so thick and has so much fat that it just sort of sits there in the water next to the mother, and the baby can sit there and slurp it up. And there's something like between 40 and 75% fat. That sort of looks like French toast. Sort of looks like a pancake too, though. Cosmic. I'll do that to conversations. I'll take them places you totally don't expect them to. What do you think, chat? That looks like French toast to me, but it also looks like a pancake to me. I think I'm successful, at least on that half. Ratatouille. I'm not hearing any more noises over here. It's got me worried. Turn the flame off on that side, so it's just the cast iron on this side now holding it. Salt, pepper, our French toast, pancake, waffle, but I sort of think this needs to be on the other side. I wanted a photo of it on this side, but you know, that needs to be the right side. Because why have a waffle if you can't fill all the holes with syrup? It's like half the fun. You take your eggs out with a wooden spoon, right? That's how your pans work, right? You can do this? Right, chat? You can do that, right? That's because you all have cast iron pans, right? I had leftover cheddar in here with the steak. I wasn't really planning to do this, but This needs a little hot sauce. That may need more syrup, but I think we've got a winner here. I'm happy with this so far. I think we got a winner of a dinner. And that turned out actually better than that's about as best as I had hoped, actually. Like, that turned out pretty damn good. I'm happy with that. Especially with making one waffle, making one pancake, and then turning those into this. The pancake, I could have made a better pancake. Overall, I think that's gorgeous, though. I think that's sort of standard for me, though. I could have made a better pancake. So yeah, Minecraft weekly, Tuesday through Saturday, and dinners here on Twitch 4 nights a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. We've got our waffle pancake French toast. I need a name for this. We got our steak, eggs, and some sauteed onions and peppers. I hope to see you all again. I'm gonna go and enjoy this. Who do we got out there in Twitch land tonight? All the mixer talk, all the talk of old friends. I think I am going to raid out tonight. I know I don't raid out many nights, but I'm going to raid out tonight to another creator from Mixer Days, who is playing Generation Zero. I'm not familiar with Generation Zero. But I'm going to send all you lovely folks off to go hang out with Mr. Play Carrington, who used to be Mr. Carrington on Mixer. And he does all sorts of lovely stuff. I mostly see him playing all sorts of variety games these days. But he does book reading, he does all sorts of other stuff. He does movie nights on Sundays. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I hope to see you back here soon, either when I'm playing Minecraft or when I'm cooking. I hope you have a lovely time hanging out with Play Carrington. Good night, everyone.